what's in it for enterprises to be embracing intelligent automation, we've got some pretty lofty objectives. So let's talk a bit about the what, if you will. And this brings us to, from a technology perspective, what are some of the tools that are actually being adopted and how is this going? So there's a lot going on here, so I'll break it down into a few buckets, which firstly, if we look at all of the different technologies we've included here, this is a very broad swath of what at HFS we term intelligent automation tool sets. So I think one of the first takeaways is that enterprises are investing across a lot of different tool sets. So that's point one. And I think just that only, less than a third of enterprises are really either unsure or have no plans. So really there's just a massive uptake and a massive push for adoption across intelligent automation. But within that though, we look at piloting right now versus moving to production versus scaled up and industrialized. A lot of enterprises are really just getting started with this journey. It's quite piecemeal, if you will, and if I draw your attention to this component here about the relative percentages of enterprises that are scaled up and industrialized, it's quite low. I know if you average this out, it ends up to be about 17% of enterprises really would state that they feel scaled up and industrialized with their intelligent automation journey. And the other thing I'd point out here is that when you look at the bottom of the screen, I did call out the specifics for RPA. RPA has arguably been, we tend to call it the affectionately the gateway drug, but it's where a lot of enterprises have started their automation journey. But it's actually got some of the lowest hit rate for being scaled up and industrialized.